Isn't this whole archive thing a real blast? I enjoy being frozen in limbo for extended periods of time.
G'day, mate, and welcome back to the Universim with me, JD. The narrator. The narrator. So, we actually lost a little bit of gameplay. The autosave worked, the normal save worked. I tried recording the next episode and things did not go well. So, first thing I want to do is I want to cast some spells. I don't know, you're in love now. Okay. We're going to assign a nugget. Your bones can work. We're going to assign a nugget to the fishing hut. Not that, you know, it can do much. We have no food, because we didn't actually stock up any food for winter. So, I was busy working on water and forgot to actually do something about, stocking up food. So we're going to put down 2 more fishing huts and hope that's enough to get us through. This warehouse is still building. We want to get that finished before we move on to too much more. Now, if you're new to the Universim, welcome. If you have the Universim already, congratulations, it's a great little game. This is my 3rd playthrough, I think, 4th, 5th, I'm not sure. I recommend going back, if in the tech tree, like, the game is full of jokes. Primitive tools mark the very first step into becoming a technology savvy civilization. Well, if I know how to bash a rock with another slightly modified rock is considering technology savvy, that is, this will improve construction techniques and enable nuggets to gather important resources. So, hang on, my throat's not happy with me. The game is full of lots of little jokes, both between the narrator, the tech tree, and all that sort of stuff. Now, I think it was not my last playthrough, but the one before that. I actually read through each on my tech tree as we got them. And look, if you want probably a slower, more in-depth run through the game, I'd recommend going back 1 or 2 series and having a look at that particular one. The early game hasn't changed that much, but I sort of had a bit more fun with the game. Sorry, I needed that drink. And I played a little bit more slowly. We did get hit with a game-breaking bug, and that's why I had to stop that series, which has happened like 3 times in a row now, I think. It's one of the reasons I sort of held off starting a new series, because I haven't had the best luck with colonies that get past a certain state, because I happen to find the brand new just released bug in the just released update. We want a hospital, if you could call it that. And I'm actually going to pop that all the way over here, because I want my nuggets to spread out a little bit. So what else? Okay, so down, if you're looking at getting the Universim, and like I said, I highly recommend this game. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Down in the description, there will be a Humble Bundle link. It is an affiliate link, which means no extra cost to you guys, which is very, very important to me. I don't ever want, at all possible, if I'm getting an affiliate link, I'd actually like to get them with a discount, if at all possible, if I can negotiate that. Unfortunately, with Humble Bundle, they don't have that sort of option. But what you can do is you can buy the game from Humble, the same price you buy it on Steam anyway. 9 times out of 10, sometimes it's a little bit cheaper. And just as importantly, for the same money you guys spend, it actually helps out the channel just a little bit, which is always appreciated. So yeah, if you're looking at buying the game, be it now, be it in a couple of weeks, be it in the future, I recommend coming back following that link, clicking that magic link, because as I said, it really, really does help out the channel. So, our water reservoirs are going back up, which means our fisheries could now actually be fishing, except our nuggets are lazy. Get on the boat and start fishing. It's not winter anymore. I don't care what you say. There are fish out there. Go find them. Actually, we might use some of our creative powers just to sort of speed up what we can. So we're going to pick up that rock.
Oh, we're doing this again,
Drop
are
that
we?
there. Going to pick up that rock. That is a rock. Yeah, drop that in there. You now got everything you need. You also need 2 rocks. All these, of course, creator points, but it's only a little bit.
You're looking a little weak, creator.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit that adds up really quickly. And yeah, everybody is sort of losing a bit of health. Hit points. 50 is the lowest. So what I might actually do is I might just do... Yeah. Can I cast healing? Please? Hopefully that works. 83 hit points. 85 hit points. 85 hit points. Yeah, I managed to get all 3 of them at once. So, hopefully... No, you're still the weakest. Where are you now? You're over there. There. Okay, I'm going to throw a nugget in here as fast as possible, because I want these guys to start fishing as soon as possible. Because you might have noticed our population has stopped. We have 13 adults and no children. Alright, so we've got that up and running, we've got that up and running, we've got the eatery up and running. I do want to get a second warehouse. And I like putting a second warehouse beside the eatery. And just storing food in it, nothing else. The other thing we need to look at is our water. So we're bringing in 20 water, but we're using 15. So that means this is only getting 5. Which means on the flip side, when winter comes, then we only have 5 water per second for 3 seasons or whatever to sort of replace our, you know, to get us through the colder months. So I actually like trying to hit that 20 well, the first number double the second number. It's something I try to do. It doesn't always work, but and we got calendar, which we'll go look at in a second. So we're gonna go get probably a farm and then hunting, and then we'll have a look through the tech tree later. New item being a forecast tower, which just tells you what season it is, which is handy to know nonetheless. So we've got a warehouse that needs to be finished off. We've got a couple of houses being built. We've got another warehouse being built. We've got the hospital being built, and we'll actually prioritize that one.
Things are beginning to look green
Spring's
and
here,
happy
so
again.
all
Let's take
the
a moment
fisheries
to
will
appreciate it before you do
actually kick in
something
gear,
wrong.
which is about bloody time. And it probably also means I'm due for another water well over here somewhere. Now, of course, the nuggets are drawing their own paths, and that comes down to, in theory, pathfinding. Anyway, we can see lots of paths going back and forth. it's probably a good idea to make sure there is a water supply somewhere along there. Along with just keeping an eye on the water pits or the wells or whatever you've upgraded them to make sure they never run to zero. Unfortunately, I'm only got room for 2, which means the chances they're going to run to zero are very high at the moment. Best fix for that is actually upgrading them, but we'll get to that as the tech tree evolves. And I'm actually going to put another water pit, like, right in here. Now, the water pits don't actually cost any water. So, as you see, they cost 0 electricity, 0 water. Hospital uses 6 water. Eatery uses 6 water. Engineers uses 3 water. And that's why we're at 15 of 20. I only see after... Does the warehouse use anything? I assume not. 3. Okay, so after this gets built, that gets built, that gets built. We're going to need the extra water pump. And we're probably going to need another one on top of that. But at the moment, we'll just try. Oh. Are you sick, are you? Yeah, you're sick. I'm so hungry I could eat my own shoes. Good news.
I'm glad to see you taking such good care of your subjects.
You're now healthy. I might have just missed out on a quest. Actually, I think I have. Because I used the heal power too fast. Rather than it naturally evolving with the game. Because one of the quests that comes up is to heal one of your nuggets. But until I actually have food running, plus 50 is plus 50. It means it drains faster. Oh, you're one of the originals. Unfortunately, everybody's so hungry that nothing's being done. Okay, we're gonna have to kickstart things. Oh, there's a turtle. There's a turtle. There you go. Alright. So that'll kickstart that one. Yeah, because they're so hungry, they're refusing to work. Which I sort of understand. And that's good, because I got another believer. So now everybody believes in me. Which is bonus. Hopefully I can convince this one to self-build. But yeah, if we go out and catch some raw fish, which is the plan, if they survive long enough, I might have pushed things, okay? Corpse disposable staring clouds. Oh yeah, because we're going for ancient burial. That's probably important. So that says plus 50. Does that mean it's going up or down? I forgot to turn up the game speed. It's going down. Fast. Very fast. Feeling hungry. Starved. They will seek out food neatly, and starvation will come appear above their heads. You're notified if a nugget is beginning to starve. That's going to mean that food supplies are run out. This negatively affects their happiness. You don't have a happiness scale. That's your rest, that's your order, that's how much you can carry, that's your... You don't have a happiness scale. But if we can get some raw food in... So we have 12 fish waiting to be gutted. And then... See, we're now gutting fish. Which should give us raw food, yep. And more buildings. So we've got a witch doctor. And lots of people are going to start coming across to be healed. Not that they can actually be healed. But it does let us track down who's unwell. And hopefully be able to heal. Oop, that didn't work. That didn't work. It still didn't work. Are you repairing the building? I don't want the building repaired.
I bet they've never felt so good. Nor ever will they again.
You're now thirsty. Well, if you built the well, we'd be fine. So, going to eatery. We still have 0 raw food, but hopefully, these fisheries will catch us up. Going to fishery. Drinking. I'd like you to not store... Oh, you don't store food anymore. Yeah, that was a change. I forgot. Herbs and gas. Food is there. Oh no, that's food. Okay, so we don't want you to store food. This one's going to be one that's meant to store food. Cooking. Cooking is a good sign. So now I've got 7 raw food, means everybody's going to come over here and eat everything, which is great. As long as things get done. New building. We got a cemetery. There we go. Okay, cemetery is like the engineer's hut. It has a green layer. It means anything in that area, the gravedigger will go find and deal with. So we're going to pop that down there. I'm going to go back to love potion. Not that I think there's anybody who isn't already paired up. No, we need to wait for some of these kids to grow up. But we've got 8 raw food. Melu. Oh, now I can't click on it. We got our first death. I don't know where this death is. Because now I can't click on it. Somewhere. I'm going to go with... right there. At the ripe old age of 11.
I hope you've been working on your beach, buddy. You're not going to spend another summer just lazing around, are you? Let's see, our water's gone over. We're now using 24 water of the 20 we're bringing in. So we need to prioritize that. And we also need to probably manually speed it up again. You need a tree. So, you've uprooted a tree. Now what?
And a lot of rocks. 1 rock. 2 rock. And it doesn't matter, like, if I hold that over... So that's 7 stone if they pick it up. If I pick it up, it's only over 5 stone. So just pick up the closest bit of stone. Doesn't really matter. You can find stones that only have like 1 stone in them. Or 2 stone. If you want to min-max, you could pick up those, and that way you could use those stones and leave the nuggets to get the more bountiful stones, I guess. So yeah, with that water plant and that water plant online, we should be okay. If they build any of this crap. Food is still really low. Yeah. But we will get there. Construction of water pump has been completed. So we're now up to 40 in, 24 out, which means this is now going back up. It is too hot. It is over the 30-degree magic number, so the water is evaporating. Seems your bones forgot how a ladder works, and they didn't use one on the way down. Oh, there we go. My friend, your bones has never had a particularly pleasant face.
That nugget isn't looking too good. I don't think purple bumps are very common.
Somehow looking worse. I haven't seen this shade of green before in my life. I tried to find a witch doctor, but they're out in some sort of medical conference. Someone apparently discovered the better method of removing a splinter than amputation. Amputate the whole arm. So they're all rolled up. I can't stand the idea of losing my dear friend, and I only have one. They're getting worse by the day.
Heal the nugget, creator. I can't bear to watch someone be sick. It makes my insides turn. Out of worry, of course.
Come on, clicky. Don't get too close to the rocks, dude. I can't actually get in there to heal you. Influence, protection, creation, wrath. Protection, rejuvenate. No. Still won't let me protect cast it. It's hold down control and put cast. Oh, there we go. Unlocked. Harmony Alley. Oh, wow. So this is the first one that exists. My friend has been returned to the usual self again. They're cracking jokes, making silly faces, and no longer working on their last will and testament. Thank you, creator. I know you had a hand in this. Kind regards. Done. Where the hell did that thingy go? Meeting Park. Okay.
Follow me.
Does it tell me what I unlocked? It doesn't. It flashed up for a second and I've forgotten. Oil jack, iron mine, lava mine, gas mine. Yeah, game is evolving. I don't even know where this special thing is that I got. Where's the epicenter? Nope. It's not the temple either. It's not there. Okay. Whilst we're here, cast. Whoop, cast from you. Come on. Come on, little pink person. Done.
At this rate, your civilization will be heading to the stars ahead of schedule, creator. Let's hope it survives long enough.
Alright, we've unlocked farms. I know it's dark. I apologise. It is a little bit of a dark game during night time. So this is grassland. We've got desert biomes. We've got a forest biome. Grassland. Okay, so we're going to go way north with this one.
A farm. I see you are finally taking interest in your civilization's need to eat. Guess it's time to take starving to death off the list of anticipated disasters.
It was close for a little while though. Okay. So we need to actually start getting some of this stuff running. Like, there's still a dead body somewhere.
I think the birds are conspiring against you, creator.
Yeah, there's still a dead body in the middle of a... Masuma and Nobel have agreed to begin production on new nuggets. Excellent. Yeah, we need the graveyard dug, because there's still a dead body in the middle of town. Can we prioritize that, please? And because the other one's taking so long, you can bring raw food there if you need to. So, the water mass has a set fish population. It also has a set water reserves. So, there is, over time, and this was fixed in one of the updates, over time, eventually, you will, or you can, run you can run the lakes down to nothing. I'm going to have those stored here as well. And herbs, actually. The smell of burning fresh indicates that Brake discovered a taste for meat whilst researching hunting. There you go. So we've almost got hunting going. We need a cemetery running, please. And then we'll get the farm done. And we're going to get a hunter's cottage. Food-wise, we're not great. We'll just fly this nugget and click on them manually. Delivering resources, we're still low. But we are getting better. Okay, it's time to start proposing our first laws, or our first leaders to give us new laws. So, medical aid, and actually we're going to pause really quickly. We've got hunting as well. So, we're going to go through this on the episode. We'll come back next episode. This is like a... Your nuggets vote for their leaders, and you can actually apply influences to these... influence your nuggets' decision to vote for different candidates. So, this leader gives you a permanent lifetime bonus. As far as I understand, these are lifetime. They're not just for the time that they're in power. Nuggets pay more attention towards the medicine. Decreases medical preparation time by 90%. Nuggets spend less time in school, but injury rates increase. So we get a minus 50% school time, but 35% injury time. And Nuggets production rate increases. Reproduction rate 25%. Happiness minus 5. Our happiness is at 90, which is actually pretty good. So different buildings give you different ups and downs to your happiness. Oh, and different things give you different... So crime's completely new to me. It wasn't here last playthrough. So we could actually go for this one, which would boost our reproduction, but we take a happiness hit, which will slow down our creation point generation and possibly our research speed. Or we could take medical preparation time by 90%. And I actually have a feeling that these only stay for the time that they're in power, which is... I can't remember. It is a predetermined amount of time. So I think we're actually going to influence the decision to vote for Timizo. So unpause. We're just going to click that.
Would you mind giving those poor creatures some privacy, Creator?
We're trying to look
clearly
at a thing.
Trying to...
Oh, tech tree's done. So choices. Clothing gives them health. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do material refinement, which gets us further up the tech tree. And then I'm actually going to come back and change this. Grab this one, which changes the wells over to being a dug well. So a little bit higher quality. And as you can see, all research is done on a timer. Oh, Watchtower's another important one. We're going to grab Watchtowers. I don't think we've got the population limit to actually put nuggets in there yet, but we're going to grab them because when you need them, you need them.
Reorganize their furniture.
So Tizimo's we're going to hope gets into power. Did that Watchtower get completed? Nope. Hopefully the farm will. No. Prioritize that one instead. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. As always, do hope you're enjoying the Universim with me, JD. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you love the video, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.